Hey, good morning, YouTube. This is John with Space CDC coming to you with a watch video on a Armitron watch today. This was one of those deals that I made a short on it a little while back, but I was actually just walking through Walmart, stopped by the watch counter, and I always look at the watches, you know, just like I look at the knives and different things. And then I was looking at the prices, always looking for a bargain. And I happened across, this one was laying on its side, and lo and behold, it had a clearance sticker on it. And usually the clearance sticker means it's going to be at a lower price, but so I looked around for somebody to give me the price because it wasn't marked nowhere on the box. This was the only box it came in. There was no top or anything. And I asked the person there, I said, I actually found somebody there, and I asked him, I said, what was the price? Can you scan it for me? He scanned it, and he said it was $5. And I was pretty shocked. I said, $5? He said, yep. So I had to buy it. Whether I liked it or not, I had to buy it. But I liked it. I thought it was a pretty decent looking watch for that price, especially. Then when I looked it up online, it retails for about $25, $26. So this is the model number, MD11239. There's also a number here. This 40/8248LKTB. BLKTB, I'm sorry. What that basically says is 40/8254 black. And what the TB stands for, I don't know. But let's pull it out. Nothing to talk about on the box. Let's take a look at this watch. I don't have this. This is my first Armitron. So a lot of these bargain watch companies, or any bargain item for that matter, you can't really, you don't get lucky enough to get one that you might could, that has a real website and a real history and a real customer service department. And I found that even though this watch and most of the Armitron watches are pretty bargain price, you know, pretty reasonable, you can actually reach out to them, and I was able to print out a manual. This is the instruction manual for this off the website. So let's go through it real quick, and I'll give you my my thoughts on it. I've had it for about a week now. I've been wearing it or so, but the features, it's got time telling mode, hours, minutes, and seconds, and date and day of the week. It's got the 24-hour alarm, hourly chime, one beep sound every full hour. It has a chronograph mode with hours, minutes, and seconds, and with a lap operation, a countdown timer, a dual time zone, 12 or 24-hour time choice. It has a pacer, and it has water resistance as indicated on the watch. Well, the watch tells me that it is 330 feet, you can see right there. We'll get into that in a minute too. It's a rare, pretty large face watch. I did not find the exact specs on it, but I'm guessing it's probably around 45 millimeters, something to that size. And let's look at some of the features. Let's just go through them real quick. This is your adjust button up here. And like most watches, I hope you can see that. This is a negative display, by the way. And for those of you who don't know, because I didn't know, I had to look it up. The negative display means it has a dark background with the numerals and letters being light colored. And a positive display, this background would be lighter, and the numerals and letters would be darker. Just so you know. But if you look at the watch, it's got this little, I call it a cartoon. It's going off up here, or a flag, or whatever you want to call it. That's just for aesthetics. It's just to look at. It's nothing that has to do with anything. But of course, there's your date, your time, and down here is your day and month. But if you wanted to adjust that, the light is really reflecting bad. If you wanted to adjust that, like anything, you hold the button, things start flashing, and you can make your adjustments. The light is terrible on this one. And then you go through the mode, and you can make the different segments. Start there, it looks like a pretty good angle. The year, the day or month, and the date right there. And then when you're satisfied, you just hit the adjust button again, and it sets it. With a different mode, let's look at those. This is your timekeeping mode here that's displaying right now. This is your stopwatch. This is your countdown timer. And you can just, you hit that and it starts counting down, counting backwards. Hopefully you can see that. It starts countdown, 56, 55. And if you watch this little cartoon or flag up here, it keeps in time with the seconds. This little feature there. And then when you're happy, you just hit that and it stops. And then you can reset it. But let's go. This is your alarm. And I believe, let me see how many alarms it has. I have to look a little closer. Sorry, I had to take it off camera for a minute. And that's your dual time feature there. See that? And as always, I have my dual time set on Zulu time. So right now it's early in the morning at 7:37 Zulu, which is universal time. That's your dual time. And that's your pacer. Whereas if you're like doing some type of a calisthenics exercise, you can keep pace. I'm back to my timekeeping mode. So segments light up over here. I don't know if you can see that, but it does light up. Might have to turn the lights off for that one, but let's do that real quick. We'll turn the lights off and just look at that. Hard to see it in here without but see that? There's your lumen. See it? Pretty good. If you're in a pitch dark mode, that lights up for a second or two. So it's got that, which is really cool. And for a cheap watch, even at full price, it has a lot of functions, The band is pretty comfortable. It's a big band though. Get my other watch off here. It's a big band. Let me show you. But let's show you the back of the watch first. Okay. There's Armitron. If you want to take a screenshot of that, you got your numbers on there and your water resistance and all that information. But the case is just rubber, and it's got these, if you look at it, this is a compass, okay? But it serves no purpose because it's just for looks. And then you also have a tachymeter in here. But this is not an analog watch, so you can't use the hands or the second hand for anything. I know there's probably a way that some of you mathematicians can calculate some of this stuff, but, you know. So pretty much it just doesn't function. It's just there for looks. But the watch band, if you look at it, it's kind of, I don't know what it's made out of, probably rubber, something to that effect. Doesn't really give me that all. That's a big, I'm not a small person, and this wrist band would fit a big guy. You know what I'm saying? It really would. So there it is on the wrist. You know, it doesn't look bad, but so what are the pros and what are the cons of the Armitron sport watch, or 8254BLKTB? Well, after wearing it a couple of days, I came up with a couple items I thought that were my pros and my cons on it. It's affordable. This one, of course, was very affordable. I got it on sale for $5, so you can't beat that. It's comfortable, and it's a good value for the money, even if you spent full price, because, I mean, it's got a lot of features for that price range, you know. It's a real company with a real website and customer support. You know, anytime you can go on the internet, and it's got all the information on there as far as you got a customer service if you want to call them, that gives you an actual phone number and a website, and all the information about your warranty. You can download a user's manual, and I mean, that is pretty good. So it has large wristbands, and looking at the and doing some research on it, it's got a pretty good record for durability. A lot of people have had these watches for a while, and the numbers are big and easy to read. And for somebody like me who has to wear reading glasses most of the time, that's a plus. So what are the negatives? Well, some people don't like the negative display. And I already explained the negative display just means it's got a dark background with light numbers and letters. If it was positive, it would have a lighter background with a darker letters and numbers, which would be better, I think. But still, for the price, it's not that big a deal. It's made in China. And again, it's had a large wristband. I don't know if you were a small person, if this watch would fit you very well. You'd have to have it really tight, and this thing would be sticking way out. So it's doable, but, you know, a kid would have a problem wearing it. It's a big watch for some people. The face is big, you know. So, you know, for some that's a no-no. And like I said before, the tachymeter and the compass don't work. They're just there for looks. Even though the dial turns one direction, you can turn it 360 degrees. You know, it's just there for looks. So, you know, but a lot of companies have stuff that are not really functional parts of a watch, especially in the fashion brands or whatever. Now, what was the wife's opinion of it? She has to critique every watch I buy, so to her, she said it was big, it's ugly, and it has a cheap feeling band. She didn't like the way the band felt. She said it felt, you know, just cheap, a little rubbery. But it's not the same as if you're going to get, say, a higher dollar watch, but you don't expect that when you buy one for this price. So, sorry, dear. But anyway, I just thought I'd put that out there. It was a bargain buy at Walmart, and I thought it was a really good deal. Would I pay full price for it? Probably. If I was looking for this watch, I would probably pay full price for it. So that's, you're not going to get less than your money's worth. Like I said, this is my first Armitron, so let me know what your thoughts are. If you have one, if you have experience with the Armitron band, not Armitron band, but Armitron brand, and let us know, because that always helps other people. So, hope you guys are having a good day. I hope you like this kind of content. If you like this kind of content, please like and subscribe, and we'll take another look at this watch a little bit, real quick. There's your buttons there. There's your start, stop. It's got real easy to read lettering on the side. There's your light, and also you can reset your timers with this switch. This is your mode, and this is your adjust. There's the Armitron there, and there's your water resistance there. And the band moves. It's got this little, I call them risers or whatever. I'm sure there's a proper name for them, but kind of covers up the, back of the, when you have it on your wrist, you don't feel the metal so much. It's a screw down plate on the back, and I haven't water tested it yet, but according to them, you can go swimming with it, so we'll just leave it at that. But like I said, hope you guys are having a good day, and if you like this, please let me know in the comments, or if you don't like the Armitron van, or whatever your thoughts are on it. And for that, I hope you guys have a good day, and hopefully I'll see you on the next one. Take care.